Hi everybody, how are you doing? We're doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing sort of a Drawfee style video. If you haven't seen Drawfee, they're great. I love them. They're so funny. They're not a program for kids, so Elias and Wilder, you're not really allowed to watch it, but all the adults in my audience might enjoy it. We're going to keep it family friendly today as much as possible. And I'm here with my friend Hannah.
Hi everyone!
She's been on the channel once before, years and years and years ago.
Yeah, I haven't been able to be on on Cassandra's channel for a long time because we don't typically live in the same place.
It's a curse.
Curse and a blessing. You get to see lots of fun stuff.
So
Cassie, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, so today we're doing just a fun little thing. Well, I'm gonna do the drawing and Hannah's gonna give me some creatures, but today we're drawing Yu-Gi-Oh cards from memory. Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of the reason we met and became friends, and so we're both kind of fond of it, although I haven't really stuck with it a whole lot after the ending of the first series.
I feel like I should also mention that Yu-Gi-Oh is also how I met my husband. Because, we met in drama class in high school, but we also got to know each other better because we would hang out at the same card shop and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was terrible, but he was nice to me anyways, even though he was one of the best players. And he's moved on to, Magic the Gathering and stuff like that, but it's kind of cool. I met my two, most important people through that.
Aww, I love you too. Yeah, so it's been a hot minute since I've, I binge watched the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it was on Netflix, and for some reason only the first season was on Netflix. So I'm a little bit refreshed for all those original season 1, mid-late 90s that Yu-Gi-Oh! Started coming out.
Yeah, it was around then.
Do you want to give me my first card that I'm gonna draw without looking at a reference?
You excited?
Yes. I'm a little nervous.
Okay, so this one, I'm starting with a pretty easy one to get you warmed up. This one is Kuriboh.
Oh, Kuriboh. Yeah, Kuriboh's so easy. I've drawn Kuriboh a million times.
Yeah.
I have to draw a little...
I thought it would be a nice, easy one.
Little ball first. Maybe I'll switch to a pencil, and then I'll do, just to do my base. Yeah, that feels...
Oh, that looks better,
That feels better. Yeah, so he's like this, and he's got a little part on the top, and I think he's I think I did a picture of Kuriboh in my high school art class once. I don't remember.
I can totally see you doing that.
Yeah, I don't remember what exactly the project was. I'm a lot sketchier on here than I remember being, but I've been getting more practice drawing freehand on this from doing my Pokemon art lock. So I tend to do...
I was thinking it looks great.
Oh, thanks. I think maybe I'm just hard on myself because I love watching Drawfee do this, and they seem to make their initial sketches so clean because they have, but they're probably used to it because they've been doing this for years, and they have to work quite fast.
I feel like we could do this a few times, and you'll get better each time.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to do different fandoms too. I'd love to do a Neopets one. I think that'd be really funny because we haven't played that in a very long time. We could even do a Digimon one or something. That'd be fun.
That might be fun. I think initially
or Disney.
Initially, my plan for this was to do Pokemon from memory, but Hannah's not as familiar with Pokemon as I am.
I know the first 150, but that's about it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there are a lot of animals. Oh, it's starting to look like
oh no!
I feel like there are a lot of animals. Oh no! Kuriboh got cut in the face.
Whoops!
I think he got dropped as a baby.
It's really hard to get. You know what? Let's just. That's really funny, but I'm gonna delete that.
And you rotated it.
I was gonna say I'll just copy and paste.
Oh, that's smart.
Copy and paste this one, and then that would be... I don't know why I copied and pasted it before I finished doing the eyes.
Well, it'll add some realism. They'll be similar, but they'll be sisters, not twins.
Yeah, the thing that I don't know if I mention when I do my art lock ones is that I take about an hour to do each speed draw on my art lock art. And so they end up looking really nice, and these ones are going to end up looking quite a bit more scribbly.
It's okay. That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I was today years old when I realized that Kuriboh is basically a guinea pig. He's like a ball of fluff with bird feet.
I guess. He's got like little green dragon feet or dinosaur feet or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a different frickin' layer. I forgot to merge my layers down. Dang it.
No!
Merge my layer down. Okay, there we go. That should work now.
The guinea pig is watching you.
I love your guinea pig. You should do some guinea pig ASMR.
That'd be really cute. I was thinking it would be fun if I start streaming again to set up like a piggy cam, like people do cat cams.
Yeah, I've been debating doing that with a bird cam if I ever start streaming.
Me too.
But we'll have to see.
I think you should.
I think that'd be funny. But I don't know if this
I
computer...
think this would be fun.
I might need a computer with more power. This would be fun to stream, especially if we can get some folks in chat to give suggestions.
I agree. You could even, do like crowd control or something.
Yeah. And then he has these little, I affectionately call them
Little
Pac-Man
weedy eyes.
pupils. Pac-Man pupils.
Yeah.
Pupils. It's got, this like...
They're so cute.
It's very, like old school animation. Like this is like almost like
very,
1920s animation look.
Yeah,
in the eyes.
I was gonna say that too. They're so good.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I'm just gonna fill these because I can do that.
Have you? Oh, that looks good. Have you told your channel yet what your setup is? I feel like that might be something that people would be interested in.
I have a gaming laptop. I don't really know what I don't know, Nitro 5 or something like that is what it says on the sticker here, but I just bought it secondhand from somebody locally who refurbishes and resells electronics. And so I've got that and the built-in mic and I think today I'm just using my built-in camera, but I usually use a different camera when I Skype with Hannah, just because it gives a better, like a more of a wide angle lens. And I usually use that camera also for recording my art lock footage for when you see me down in the little corner.
Yeah, I get that.
And then I have a Wacom Intuos tablet, but I can't remember which model it is. I guess I don't really have to color and render this now. I could just do it later and then fill it in or like fade it in the way Drawfee does.
Yeah.
But whatever. I can also speed this up and just keep our dialogue over top at normal speed and make it look like I'm fast in digital art.
I think that'd be good.
The magic of editing. I don't think I'm going to do shading or anything. I'll just do some flat colors.
Yeah. Especially for this first one.
Yeah, like Kuriboh.
Like if it were more like complicated.
Yeah, if we were doing like
Dark
Magician
you
or
a
something.
nice one to warm up with. Yeah.
I love Kuriboh.
I decided to be nice for this one. I know, it's so cute.
He's so cute. I'd love to do a video some point of like making something like a Pokemon terrarium. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah. It's not nearly as impressive as yours, but last summer when I was nannying, we actually made little terrariums for Pokemon, but like we made the Pokemon out of colored clay. And you know those like those like plastic bins that berries come in that kind of look like a cage?
Uh-huh.
So we brought them outside and like the kids filled them with like nature stuff like leaves and grass and stuff like what you'd put a pet in, but then we put like our clay Pokemon in that we made. It was really
so cute.
I still have my Dratini one.
That's
and it was like
adorable.
a very kid-friendly craft.
When I have sort of been like, I've got a couple of those Pokemon toys that come in their little plastic Pokeballs, but of course like the inside of the Pokeball is just like plain hollow, right? So maybe I could put an environment inside the Pokeball. That might be fun.
Oh, that would be so cool.
But I'll have to figure out my camera setup for something like that. Well, there he is. It's Kuriboh.
Hey, he looks great.
Thanks.
You got him pretty close.
Yeah.
The only thing I see that's a difference is the pupils are purple.
Oh, they're purple instead of black. Oh, I forgot
that's the
that.
only thing.
It's like for having last seen Kuriboh only like a few weeks ago. Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I think you did great.
Thanks.
All right, are you ready for your next one?
Yes.
So, I wanted to do your favorite, but I wanted to do a twist on it to throw you a bit.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to do Blue Eyes Toon Dragon.
Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like your favorite is Blue Eyes, but then we're gonna like throw a twist in.
My favorite's actually not Blue Eyes.
Oh, well,
I do
to
love
be
Blue
fair,
Eyes,
we
to
haven't
be fair.
discussed your favorite. We haven't discussed your favorite card since like we were 12.
Right?
So-
Like, it was gonna exist since like 8th grade.
Yeah. Do you remember what my favorite is?
I want to say Dark Magician Girl.
You got it.
Oh, I
Love
got
Dark
it. Oh, I know you so well. Do you want to try and guess what my favorite card is? Oh, I have it on.
I feel like you're a tough one.
It is a dragon. It's just not Blue Eyes or Red Eyes.
I remember there was like a little orange one that you liked. I don't think it's that one. I'm gonna look it up and see what it is. It's not Baby Dragon, I don't think.
No.
But I remember Baby Dragon.
You're getting closer. It is like a
Oh,
warm...
Red Eyes?
No, I just said not Blue Eyes or Red Eyes. Those are too mainstream, man.
Okay, I see. I have no idea. I remember there was one that was like fiery and it looked like a Chinese dragon, but I can't remember the name of it.
Nope, my favorite card is Seiyaru,
Oh! I remember that one!
which is a
That
pink
was a really pretty one.
a pink dragon. Yeah, I had it in holographic and I loved it. And I
Yeah.
don't remember if it was used much in the anime. I think Bandit Keith used it when he was mind controlled by Merrick in that one episode.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about Bandit Keith. That's so funny.
And then I think maybe Seiyaru was in Capsule Monsters, but it's been a long time since I've watched Capsule Monsters.
I can't believe I forgot about that one.
Yeah. I love Seiyaru.
I'm sorry I forgot your favorite card.
It's okay. There's a lot of them. And like, you know me, I love I love dragons, and there's a lot of dragons.
We always played Dragon Decks too, so like
Mm-hmm.
it was very hard to keep up because they were all dragons.
Yeah.
My favorite was when I used Dark Paladin against you for the first time.
Oh man, I don't even remember that. What happened?
You were so annoyed because I didn't tell you that I'd gotten it for Christmas. It was a brand new card, you'd never heard of it, and it was a spellcaster, and of course I always played spellcasters against you and you played dragons.
Yeah.
And it was a card where I got 500 extra attack and defense for every dragon in your deck, your graveyard, and your field.
Oh yeah. I think I remember this. Oh my lord.
You just like quit, like you didn't even keep playing. You just
Yeah.
rage quit.
I
It's
can
really
see
funny.
I can see that happening. That is really funny.
I'm amazed how well you remember all this.
Oh, thanks.
You did just rewatch the show a little bit.
Yeah,
so.
and I mean this is like one of
That's not
Pegasus's cards too, right? So it's like he's just like
I tried to not be too mean. I feel like it would have been mean to pick like an obscure Toon monster.
yeah.
This is at least one that, like you would know.
Imagine how much butt I'd kick at the Remembering Pokemon one. I spent so much time on Pokemon. I think
Well, you definitely need to like find someone else to do the Pokemon one because I feel like that deserves someone who knows it better than I do. But I feel like that would be really good.
Hello, Piggy.
Sorry, Scott walked into the kitchen.
It's okay. Of course, he has to beg. He has to beg for snacks. I think.
You have so much hay.
And then I think he's got, or I should say, like Blue Eyes White. So Blue Eyes White Dragon is like canonically female, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's she has got like segments on her. Maybe I'll just clean this up with my eraser a little bit, just so it's a little bit less crazy. I mean, the Toons are kind of just inherently crazy. That's like sort of their thing. It's like, man, if Yu-Gi-Oh was well, and I mean to be fair, apparently, like I never read the manga, but apparently the manga of Yu-Gi-Oh is like absolutely unhinged.
Yes, it is. It was really funny because when I was running the in-school program, I brought in some books from the public library because at the time they weren't allowed to use books from the school library because of COVID. So I had to go through this whole thing of like getting library books and sanitizing them, and then like if they used a book, we had to like lock it away for a week. But I got a bunch of manga because like a bunch of the kids in my class really loved manga. and I got a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh ones, and then like one day I saw them all reading it, and I was like, maybe I should check this, like, because I hadn't really checked it for content, and I was very embarrassed that I had brought it in, because like,
Yeah, like
some of it's fine, but some of it gets very dark.
like Yami sets a guy on fire in one of them, doesn't he? Like a guy burns to death.
Yes.
Which is like,
should have checked that.
They definitely didn't put that in the. Actually, I'm pretty sure specifically in the the American dub, which is what we grew up on, was the English dub. They took out the whole being burned alive thing and just sent him to the Shadow Realm, which is what they always do, because they're not allowed to say like death or dead or this guy's dead now or we're gonna kill this person. And
instead we just send them to pseudo hell.
I was very amused when I was rewatching season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh, because they've like edited all the guns out. Like there's a surprising number of guns in the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Like so there's like there's this scene where like Kaiba's like in a house and the Pegasus's guys are coming to get him, and like I distinctly remember them having guns.
I guess this is like a mobster.
Yeah, and he's like, they're like, putting guns up to him saying, you're gonna come with us or else. And Kaiba's like, no, and then yeets himself out a window. And it's like, so they've edited the anime in the English dub to take the guns out, so they're just pointing their fingers at him. Like very accusingly, and like they do it again later on when like Bandit Keith loses to Joey, and
oh my god, that's so funny.
And he like goes up to Pegasus's balcony, he like climbs up and he holds a gun up to Pegasus's head, and Pegasus drops him down a secret trap door, right? But like again, he's just pointing at him very accusingly because they've photoshopped all the guns out.
Oh no.
It's very strange. Although, to be fair, like, an episode of Pokemon with my favorite Pokemon, Dragonair, also got banned in North America because there were so many guns in it. Like, Japanese anime in the 90s is kind of wild. So, I think we'll call that good. Maybe I'll do a little render later. That looks fine. But there's Toon Dragon. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon.
I think it looks awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Kind of impressive. You can, like, just turn it out so fast.
Oh, thanks. Shall we do one more?
Yes. So the next one is the last one, so I did make it a hard one. I hope that you're okay with that.
I'm okay with that. Challenge. Challenge me.
So this is a classic. It's from the first season. And so I think it's one that's memorable, but it also can be seen as a little bit obscure. So we're going to do Chaos Magician. Do you remember Magician of Black Chaos?
Oh, yes. He's like Dark Magician, but more.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, he's got the horns. So I remember.
He's the ritual card version.
Yeah, I think he summons him in his battle with Pegasus at the end of the season. Yes. Yeah. He's like, I was trying to find something that would be like something you had seen recently, but also a little bit harder. That is harder. Some of these Yu-Gi-Oh monsters have a lot of detail in them. I'm just like, how do you manage to like? I kind of feel bad for the animators that they have to either find some way to simplify this, or I think it's. I'd love to know how much of it was hand drawn. I would suspect at least most of it was hand drawn digitally. Yeah, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I'm going to see if I can just sort of morph this, because I'm pretty sure he has more of a tall face, and everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh is very angular. So yes. Their damn chins. Very stylized. Their dang chins can cut glass. They're just like points. Yes. I don't tend to rotate my canvas very much. It's like a thing maybe I would do, like I would normally rotate my canvas more probably for doing this kind of art just to like get my angles better, but I don't want to give everybody motion sickness. Yeah, I get that. With the canvas going every which way, like, whoa. I might give me motion sickness too, frankly, if I did that with the headache I had this morning, so let's not tempt fate.
Oh no, I'm sorry you had a headache.
That's okay. I had I had a bit of a headache yesterday too. So I ended up sleeping half the day, and then I ended up quite by accident staying up till like 3 in the morning last night, which was a mistake. And I think
I did that too.
oh wow, look at us being all synchronized.
Yeah.
But I think that may be the messing up my sleep schedule even more than I already had this week.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
I agree. I think that it's brutal, especially with the long weekend, because like I love long weekends, but I feel like it always messes with my sleep. Sorry, it always messes with my sleep schedule.
Oh, it's okay. I'll bleep you out in post.
Thanks.
Everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh wears, well, maybe not so much like Joey and Tristan, but like Yugi's a little goth boy, and all of his monsters are also goth, so they all have like crazy guy liner.
I was gonna say it was starting to look a little bit like Spider-Man before you added the eyeliner and the pupil. About to start bursting into song.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Spins a web, something. Yeah, it's the spider.
Yeah, it spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies.
Oh, good job.
And then they have like all these crazy eye highlights and that all overlap on each other. I'm doing this like Yugi's eyes, I guess, or like Yami's eyes, more like.
Yeah. It must have been so hard for them to do that.
Right? It's like
thinking about it now.
Look at these eyeballs on these boys. Most of them are pretty rectangular, but I can't remember if he has like eye paint, like patterns underneath.
You want me to tell you?
Not yet. Does it have some flavor text? We haven't had some flavor text yet.
Oh yeah. You can ritual summon this card with black magic ritual.
Oh, that's not.
This one doesn't have very good flavor text.
I was gonna say that's not as interesting.
Yeah, it's because it's a ritual card. That's like all that it has. I feel like I'll see if I can find a different version. I think I can. Okay, got it. Wait, that's a different card. Yeah, it doesn't have any flavor text. That's so weird.
It's got like all this wild hair. I think I'm gonna have to shrink him down so I can get his hat in because it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those character designers on Yu-Gi-Oh were on, but I would, they
definitely had some late. It was all that hand drawing. Probably like had a lot of late nights in the office.
They kind of just went whole ham on a lot of their designs. And it was just kind of bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one I'm definitely not going to get as accurate as the last ones, but he's got like some like wild long hair like going all over the place. And then he's got like...
I forget his name, but he's starting to look like that guy who was like competing with Tristan for the affections of Joey's sister.
Duke Devlin?
Like the guy with the black hair. Yeah, he looks like Duke Devlin.
He does! Oh no, I've made Duke Devlin! I don't know. Can you
imagine though, like being the character designers going to like the whatever it is, the producers, and being like, so we got this idea for a villain. He's an old guy that lives by himself in a castle, and we're going to have his monsters be cartoon characters.
Yeah, and like in the Japanese version, we're gonna play him off as very like uber American, but in the American version, we're gonna make him very camp instead because we don't know what else to do with him. I think he has.
I always thought that.
Does he have horns that curl? I think they curl like this, right? Sort of like goat horns.
Kind of like in behind, though. Yes, but like they go in behind the head.
Oh, interesting.
Like curved to the back, kind of like a bison horn. Or maybe bisons don't have horns. Whatever it is that has like goat.
Bison do have horns, but they curl kind of upwards from the skull.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking more of like a mountain goat. It is the animal that has the horns that curve back.
The bighorn sheep?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that. Clearly don't know animals.
It's okay. I have to at least know.
We should do a reverse one.
Oh no, this is so asymmetrical. Oh no. He's sort of like
We should do a reverse one where you tell me about animals and I try to draw them, but like do it all very poorly.
We should do that with like that would be really great with like weird animal names or weird bird names. Because I know
that'd be really fun.
Drawfee's done a video where they draw birds based on their names, and like there are some very good ones in that one.
There's also this really great TikTok artist, and she does this thing with her husband where she will get him to describe like a famous character, and then she draws it based on the description, but it's like always wrong. It's really fun.
Drawfee kind of just did that, where they like sometimes they do like these celebrity sketch artists, and then recently they did cartoon sketch artist, where they had to like describe the faces as if they were describing a person.
Yeah, exactly like that.
It was very funny. I gotta send you some of these Drawfee videos because they're too good. It's like I don't want to like just rip off everything Drawfee's ever done, but it's hard not to when they've done everything.
There's another really fun one with that TikTok artist. I'll send you the link to her bio too so you can check her out. Where she will do this thing where she has like a character generator and she draws her husband but like combines him with different characters depending on what it is. So for example, funny. She's done like Sailor Moon as her husband. She's done Ursula, the Sea Witch. She's done you know the woman from in The Incredibles?
Oh yeah, Elastigirl?
Fashion designer?
Oh, Edna Mode.
No, the fashion designer.
Edna Mode, I love her.
She's done that as her husband. Yeah. I think that would be really fun, like doing a character combination generator. Because you can also do it with different characters. You can even do that with Pokemon. That might be really cool.
Yeah, that might be fun.
Combining them? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to draw his costume because I'm never going to get it.
It's okay. That is pretty complicated.
There we go. I'm going to call that done. I'm just like, I'm tired of looking at this.
Sorry, I picked a really hard one for the last one.
I think it was good. It was a good choice. It was like kind of the only one I didn't like already have in my brain. Yeah, it's like Kuriboh and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon live in my head rent-free, apparently. What was this one called again?
Magician of Black Chaos.
Right.
So there is a Chaos Magician, but there's also a Magician of Black Chaos.
Oh, yeah!
So it's very dark and evil looking.
Yeah, kind of got the hair a little bit. He has more than one gem on his forehead. I got that he had at least one.
It's got like a weird spike.
This could be a member of Kiss.
Yeah, I always think he's got that rocker vibe going, especially like when you look at the chest. Like it's very much like got the chains and stuff, or not chains, but like the binding.
I mean, that's just Yugi's school uniform.
Yeah, that's true. The other one I almost did was Bubonic Vermin, because I loved that one as a kid, but like I didn't think you'd remember it because it's too obscure.
Bubonic Vermin? Yeah, no, I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, you'll understand as soon as you look at it.
I gotta Google that. Oh my god! Oh my god, I never would have guessed that. Yeah.
Right? That's why I love that one.
I saw Bubonic Vermin and I choked. I'm like, of course this is your favorite one.
Yeah. Loved it as a kid, and I still have it.
I would never have guessed that's what it looks like. That is a really good one.
Yeah.
It's just a hamster.
I should have done that one. Yeah. It's really cute. And like, I actually got that card. Oh my god, this is gonna date me so much, but I actually got that as a gift from Reed way back in public school. And I got it from him because I was missing my hamster at my dad's house. So
Aww.
he said that I could have that for when I missed my hamster.
That is so funny. I love that its special effect it's a flip effect. You can special summon one Bubonic Vermin from your deck in face down defense position. And then you flip the next one up and you get to summon another one. And then again and again and again. It's like
exactly.
They reproduce like crazy, just like real hamsters.
This was really fun. You can invite me back anytime.
Oh,
I
I
really
would
enjoyed
love
it.
to have you back again.
Thank you. I was a little bit like anxiety driven just like because of being in a video, but this was actually very chill and I loved it.
Right? Like, it's just us hanging out being buds. Just with, a recording going.
I feel this is really dumb by comparison because like yours is actually talented. But
Aww.
it'd be really fun to do a reverse video where you tell me characters and I make them in Sims because I'm really good at create a sim.
That would
I feel
be
like it'd
fun.
be really fun.
That might be fun, yeah. Maybe we should stream that on your
really
Twitch
good.
channel at some point.
Yeah, I really enjoy that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, that was fun. So thanks for doing this with me.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to again sometime. And if you're listening out there, please support Safi and or please support Cassie and hit that like button and subscribe
Aww.
down in the doobly-doo.
Thanks, my dear.
That's what it's called, right? It's been here.
I don't know. It's
You're
been
welcome.
the doobly-doo as long as I've ever been on YouTube. But to be fair, that's like an old Vlogbrothers reference. Have a great day. And
You too.
Thanks everybody for
Bye.
watching. Bye.
Bye.